Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming my back to school series, and this is going to be the first video, and I thought I would start it off with a little video about my 9th grade experience plus freshman advice, and I'm also going to insert some pictures at the end, and there's also going to be a little announcement at the end, so make sure you watch this till the end. A disclaimer right now, this video was meant for my younger people if they're entering high school and stuff, so I'm not trying to say I know everything about high school. I don't. This is what I've learned and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, so I thought I would kick it off with this video because I was going to film this video at the beginning of summer, like right when I got out of school, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna wait till about June, July-ish, but I decided to do it now because I'm starting this little series. So yeah, if you have anything that you want to be said in a back to school series video, leave it in the comments below or inbox me. You have any suggestions for my back to school series, or you have a little catchy name. I kind of want like a catchy name for it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into my experience. So the first thing is I did change schools. That's kind of complicated, I know, but the cool part is I changed schools right when my school started and the school I go to now started. So I was about 2 weeks late for the school I go to now, but it's whatever. I caught up. I was okay. So changing schools is kind of difficult during high school. I know it can be, but I did change schools. Like, I literally changed schools right when they had just started. So I mean, it wasn't too bad, but I'm kind of glad that I did switch schools because the school that I had went to, I did not like it that well. I mean, I had friends and stuff, but I didn't really like the teachers that well, and I felt like I was in classes that weren't on my level. I mean, they were like 9th grade levels and stuff, but they weren't like on my level. So I didn't really like where I was, but then I got a call saying I got into my school that I go to now. I was so happy, and now I'm there, so thank the Lord. I did feel like a newbie. I did not know where to go. I was lost. I was new. Everyone had made their own cliques and groups and stuff like that, so I didn't know what group to go to or whatever. And then I had a really good, well, we weren't really friends in middle school, but we were acquaintances. It was just really weird in middle school. But yeah, we are cool now. We hang out all the time and stuff. I hung out with her and her friends, and I met a ton of new people. I love where I go to school now. People there are awesome. So that happened at the beginning of the year. Towards the middle of October, I call this the drama month because this is when all the drama happened and all the stupid idiotic crap happened, and basically it was between me, my friend, and my friend's friend, who we talk now, but we don't like each other, I guess you could say. I mean, we're nice to each other and we talk to each other, but we can like hang out and not like argue about anything, but we're not like BFFs and stuff. And it was just really stupid, idiotic crap, and it was just stupid, and I had to go to someone at my school about it. It was just kind of complicated, and I wish that it never happened, but it did. So November-ish was kind of like the stupidest month for me. I wish that month never even occurred because they sucked, but I did have a really good friend who stuck beside me through all of it. So yeah, losing friends was probably a big issue as well. I went to a school where all new people were there, didn't know a single person. I knew like 5 or 6 people, but usually I go to my same high school. I go to my middle school with my friends. I go to high school with my friends. But I lost a ton of friends this year. It was just because of school related stuff. It wasn't just because we got in fights or whatever. It was just that we didn't hang out. We didn't ever talk. I did lose one of my really good friends that we were best friends in 8th grade and stuff over a friend because she didn't like who I was hanging out with, but whatever. Freedom we had a lot of freedom. I would say high school had a lot of freedom more than I thought it would be. I do go to school in a college campus if you did not know that. So I have a ton of freedom. I'm walking with college kids every single day. The classes and teachers were amazing. I liked all my classes, I liked all my teachers, well, most of my teachers, two teachers actually, I just couldn't stand, but I mean, I dealt with them. They were my teachers. I had to deal with them. I mean, if I wanted to get grades and stuff, I had to do their work, and it has to be the finals. Actually, the funny thing is I loved finals. Actually, I got to leave at 12 every day, so I mean that was pretty amazing. I only had like 4 finals, and the rest of the week I just took off. So I mean, finals were amazing. I loved them. I mean, the tests were just pointless, but the whole after school stuff was really fun. So yeah, that's basically my whole freshman experience reflection. So now on to the tip. Okay, so my first tip would have to be don't be fake, be yourself, because being fake is just pointless, and I don't see why people have to do it. I mean, I understand if you want to fit in and stuff, but once people find out that you're being fake or you're like doing things that they don't like, you'll lose a ton of friends, and you don't want that. You be fake. Make sure you be yourself. Make sure you just stick with who you are. Don't change just because your friend changed and did all like drugs and stuff. Like, don't change for your friends. If you see a friend doing that, who cares? Like, go find a new one. Just forget about them. So be yourself. Don't try to be somebody. So freshman year is basically you are the small little kids in high school. You're the smallest out of everybody. You're 14 entering high school. You're just like a newbie. So you keep your middle school friends, but find new ones as well, because you don't want to stick with those people. They may turn on you. They may change. Their personality may change. I mean, personalities will change. You're growing up. I mean, you will change. But there's a difference between being fake and changing. So if you get what I mean. So make sure you keep your middle school friends. Don't lose them just because you're at a new school. Yeah, keep the good friends, ditch the old friends. So this tip comes up a little harsh, I would say. I mean, if I heard this, I would be like, whoa, what do you mean? So what I'm trying to say is don't trust everyone. People will basically stab you in the back like this. Like, it'll be in a blink of an eye, and you will be stuck in so much drama. The key to not being in drama, I wish that I would have figured this out a long time ago, right before I entered high school. The key is not to say stuff about people and not to do things that would make people mad. I don't talk about somebody. If you hear a rumor, ignore it. Do not spread it around. Don't trust people that you can trust, but don't trust everyone that you think is your friend, because some people will play you. Some people will just try to be your friend because you have stuff or whatever. So don't trust everyone that you think you can trust. My next tip is get involved. This is probably like the biggest tip out of everything, maybe besides the fake part. Get involved. Make sure that you do sports. Make sure you do clubs. Make sure you go to dances. Make sure you start stuff. Like, make sure you get involved. Make sure you be somebody. Make sure you're just striving to do stuff in high school. Don't just lay back and make nothing of yourself, because that's just a waste of one whole year gone. So make sure you get involved with sports. Like, if you're good at football, do football. If you're good at art, do art. This is probably the biggest tip out of all of them. Don't smoke, don't do drugs, and do not, whatever you do alcohol if you're underage. Okay? Those will get you in the biggest troubles. That turns off people liking you. It turns off everything. It just looks like you don't care about your life. It looks like you just want to fit in and do drugs and all this stupid stuff. Because, I mean, what's the point? And the last tip is the most probably fun tip. Have fun and keep a smile on your face. Don't let things get to you. I know it's really tough, and I let a lot of things get to me during 9th grade. But now that I look at it, it's just, why did that ever get to me? I mean, it's just words. Like, words will be in your head all the time, but I mean, they don't really do anything to you. I mean, if someone's talking trash about you, ignore it. Like, they're just trying to get attention for themselves. Like, they're not trying to be. Those are all my tips. Now on to the pictures. I hope you guys liked what I had to say. If you have any questions, comments below and I will answer them, or inbox me privately. I will answer any of your questions and stuff. So yeah, I love you, and we'll see you guys in my next video. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever.
So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I mean, this is exhausting, you know? Like, we're never getting back together. Like, ever.
No!
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here,